Hey everyone, what's up? Light isn't on. Welcome to Winter Swole Club. All right, it's yet another Swole they're cracking out on their marathon of Swoles to make up for lost Swole time, I guess. I don't know. It just seems like we got a ton of these things all of a sudden. We went from like nothing to like drowning in Swole events. So, I mean, whatever. I'm not complaining. I guess it's fine. It's Swole. It's a nice change. So, the thing about Swole is, I try, and I've been fairly successful to do videos for every day of Swole. So for me, this is like a huge time commitment. There's days where, so Melee and Clash are pretty consistent 4 days a week, and then you get this the weekend Siege, so that puts me at like a minimum of 5 days a week of content that I make. And then you start adding in like Rumble, and that'll carry me all the way through, so then I'll have like Solix, but then you throw Swole on top of that. That's basically 27-ish days of straight like videos. Which is fine. I mean, I like doing this stuff, but it's just it's a commitment. So anyways, Winter Swole, I am a little bit more excited about this one than the last one. Well, one, it's non-show committal, so I can be a little flexible. I tend to stick to the whatever the theme was. So like Bob's Burger, I do Bob's Burger, and so on and so forth. Here we are, this just generic winter one. So I have a little more options, and then on top of that, they did some rearranging with the skills to give Archer his attack buffs now. So they took the burn away and put in attack and health. Yeah, see, here you go. There you go. Attack and health, attack and health. It's a little bit weird how they laid it out, but, and I guess you only could pick up a maximum of 25. So, because nothing else has Archer. There's no other things that would have Archer. So it's a little weird, but it's something. And the burn that used to be that they moved over to Stewie right here. So he's got the burn now. So yeah, I mean, you could, it's not perfect, but you could use Archer now. That's great. Because since they introduced Archer in the game, I've been wanting to run a specific combo, but I wouldn't do it without the health buff. So I just sat on it, which drove me nuts every time there was a Swole. So for this soul, we're gonna run Assault Dolphin. I love this combo. It's just, I love punch and burn, but I love craze on top of that. So yeah, I've had CM5 on this for a while. I've got some PCs for it. I'm using my typical Swole setup here, of a 10-10-5. And if you haven't followed my past videos for this kind of thing, the reason I do that is because PCs become a little, I guess, useless once you get into like level 60 and stuff, because the buffs are so extreme, you have to combo slot one. So it's one of those things where you end up just using them for fillers, stallers, that kind of thing. So yeah, but anyways, the other good news here is I have all Archer items, so they'll catch the buffs as well. And then obviously I got enough Archers here for 10-10-5. So it's looking good from a deck perspective, and my mythic is a quad, so yeah, happy for that. But yeah, I think this is gonna be fun. And of course I'm using Archer Hero to pick up the buffs for him as well. So yeah, I'm just really happy to finally be able to use this deck. Like I said, I've been wanting to use this since Archer came out. I bought into the Mythic Archer box for this PC. I love Punch Burn. I love Punch as the highest value, followed by Burn, and Praise is the lowest, because these are, really what the fuck is this music? Sorry, my copyright free music list playlist has just lost its fucking mind lately. So anyways, so we have a 10-10-5 CM5 Assault Dolphin deck. Great. We're catching all the Archer buffs. Great. From a training perspective, that leaves us with Bobby for the punch. So we'll need to train him. We need Stewie for the burn. So we need to train him. And then we need Gene for the craze. Where's Gene at? There you go. Gene for the craze right there. And then of course Archer will be for the dual health and whatever. So yeah. And then I have a pretty standard training method I use for this kind of thing. It's a popular one. It's not like I created it. Like it's the same thing that other people have used for a while now, and I kind of reiterate it here because it's a document that someone made, so not everybody's seen it, not everybody understands exactly how this stuff can go. Some people it's for Swole, so just to explain it, there's a tokens, and you have a specific amount you start with. When you win matches, you gain more tokens, and as you gain levels, the tokens multiply and get exponentially higher. So the idea is to really, in the first early days, to attack in a specific order and train in a specific order to maximize the amount of tokens you get. The training plan that they have for this will carry like a crazy amount of heroes. I think it'll carry up to like 10 or some shit like that. So yeah, it's like 10. So there's no scenario where I would feel like I ever do 10. That you're spreading it out so thin that you would never really get there. So I just run the ones that I need to fulfill this. In this case, it's going to be 4, which I kind of had a similar setup with Bob's Burger just because it worked out that way. But because they compacted Archer's attack and his health together, it's really allowing the training to be condensed again. So we'll end up with Bobby, Stewie, Gene, and Archer, and that's it. And those will kind of move to the next one pretty quick, so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm hoping it'll go good. I think it'll go good, but I'm hoping it will, because I really want it to. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this for a while, so yeah. So yeah, all that out of the way, we're gonna follow the specific training order. Today we will do a train right off the bat for one hero. We'll do a level 2 for that hero. We'll start the second hero, do 4 hits, finish the second hero training, or we'll train the second hero second time. Attack 4 times more. That'll fill our attacks out, and then start the third one, and we'll leave the day with the third one running. The other thing about this is I spend some gems to speed up training during the early days when it's a little more affordable, really for the sake of these videos, because I don't want to like stop it for 30 minutes, let it run, come back, stop it for an hour, let it run, come back. I'd rather just pay the gems. Once those timers hit like 24 hours or whatever, I don't do that anymore, because one, they cost a shit ton of gems, and it's a waste. I mean, honestly, speeding up training with gems is just trashing gems in my opinion. So unless you're like in a pinch and you need that next one to go, or you have a specific reason for it to go that way, don't spend money on or gems on speeding up training. So another thing that seems to be a lot of people didn't know is you get 8 hits a day, but this is refillable for gems as well. So when you look at the rankings, you'll see there's people that have like insane scores, and that's because they're buying refills for this. You're only capable of scoring so much points per day based off just playing. When you see these are people refilling them and just playing through. It's a popular method, but what I found personally is if you just play it through normally, you kind of end up here anyways at the end. So there's really no reason to rush it. You might as well just save the gems, because it's not free. You got to buy these with gems and all that. So my opinion is I don't like refilling hits, because every time I finished, I end up probably where I would just would ended up anyways if I just would have rushed it. It's a 27-ish day event. Just do the event, enjoy it. I mean, it's it's something that is intended to go like longer. So yeah. But anyways, that being said, we have to do some training, so let's not do attack. Let's get the first one going. I am interested in the projectiles first, I think. So probably start the punch. So we'll train this guy. So that started. Now, this kind of was talking about this whole thing. I know it's 27 gems, seems like nothing, but this is essentially a waste of gems. If you have the time, wait the 30 minutes, come back, then go. The other thing I want to explain too is kind of like where the value of speeding up comes into play too, because there's token multipliers that happen as you level these guys. But yeah, this looks different. This looks very like cleaner. It's like cascading style sheet cleaner. All right, so first one, I think we do a second one, right? Yeah, we're gonna do this level 2. This starts level 2. Speed that up. Yep. Just more of that. All right, and then we need to start the second hero, which we'll go with Stewie since we want the burn anyway. So how's this looking wise? Okay. Oh yeah, it just keeps on stacking. All right. So we'll with that, and then we'll finish it. Okay. So as you can see, I've got 0 left. I basically just maximize the way I use that first set. Now we need to do 4, no more than 4. It's important you do the 4 because you want to hit a milestone or whatever. You hit enough level milestones so where it adds up collectively. So and one. See how the PC does. 17, what's that looking like? Wait, get away. It's 14, 17, 10. Yeah, okay. Archer, how are you by yourself? 4. Because he's got enlarged, so. Alright, so that was 2. Here. Oh shit. I just hit next like this shit was Rumble. I wonder if I went too far. I want to say that was 4, but I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know. Let's see, hold on. Okay, good. Totally like spaced out there for a second. All right. So we got our 4. So we need to do some more training. We need to train up the hero number 2, second level. Oh wait. That shouldn't be. Attack 4. Wait, hold on. Go back and reload. I think this is why I needed this milestone. Yeah, that's why. Okay. So go here. Now, yeah, now I got enough. Okay. So you go there. And let's speed you up. Okay. Now we need to do our last 4 attacks. Poison Pen's nice. Stats are nice. It's gonna be good when we get some health buffs going. Make it strong. I mean, it has sturdy, plus it has decent health, so it should really help it a lot. I was like, why Mort? Like the other Mort from Family Guy, but winter, so Hanukkah. Heavy character draw here. Good thing these PCs are badass on their own. So. Yeah, character. Okay. There's my character, but he's not gonna get to play, so. His early days, the matches go so fast. You just steamroll the AI. Alright. Well, like I said, matches go fast, so that's the day one matches. We need to do our last character though. Let's see, or GNAT. Hero, there we go. Yep. You craze, cool. And done. Let's let this one go. We don't have any hits left, so there's no reason to fast forward it. And then we'll have Archer to do tomorrow, start him, and then we'll get into like the level 2 stuff probably, which is gonna knock us off our extended training track pretty fast because we're only gonna need 4 people, which is crazy. So yeah, that'll do it for that. When we get to the level 2 stuff, we'll talk about how those work because it's a not for Archer apparently, but for everybody else, it's a token buff one. So these are worth fast forwarding before you do your hits, just to make sure that you're maximizing your tokens that you get off your wins. So these even number rounds, I'll typically fast forward right away. The odd number ones, once they get later, I'll wait more because if you don't need the skill buff and you're doing fine, then there's no reason to push it. So anyway, that's down the road. Day one now, so early, easy. This will go on for probably about a week, and then it'll start to get harder and so on and so forth. But I'm really interested to see how fast these buffs go. It's super good. It's condensed already, but then add in this madness of just going. Like, oh, it does have tokens. Okay, good. But that's pretty. I wish I had more attack in there, because there's only. Oh, there is. Who the hell's gonna get to rank 14? Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay, whatever. 450? You know, it's funny though. The AI was missing the Archer buff in the past for health, so you always had kind of like easy dubs on Archer AI. But now that's gonna go away because the health buff is there. So cool. Alright, well, that'll do it for Swole, Winter Swole, day one. Like I said, really excited to try this deck, so I want to get there sooner so we can see how it goes, but we'll get there. All right, day one done. So once again, thanks for checking us out. If you like this video, please remember to give it a like, and like I said earlier, we'll do this every day, so I'll try to do it every day. I'm pretty good about doing it every day, so yeah, stay tuned. I'm sure it'll be interesting. So all right, thanks. Hey everyone, congratulations to our first milestone number 1 10K gem giveaway winner, and thank you to everyone for your continued support of the channel. In celebration of the super positive response we received to the first milestone of the giveaway, we're going to up the prizes for milestone number 2. When we reach 1,000 YouTube subscribers, we will be giving away 20,000 gems to 2 separate winners. That's 40,000 gems total for milestone 2. As always, all you have to do to enter is hit that subscription button and comment down below. It's truly random, and the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. Good luck everyone.